Hey, what's up my YouTube friends? Today I have an overview of the Cold Steel Kris Ti-Lite, right? And I was out here doing some shooting and just testing some bushcraft knives, but there is really nice lighting and scenery here, so I might as well just show you this here as well. Now this is more a collectible or a tactical folding knife, so I'm not going to do any bushcraft with it, but yeah, I picked this up for my collection. It was only around $63. It has a single thumb stud. There is the pocket clip. Now here are the stats on the Ti-Lite if you wanted to see. 6-inch blade length, AUS 10A steel. This is made in Taiwan. Right, the weight 7 ounces. Right, hold on. There you go. And here is the blade. It is a 6-inch blade, and the steel on this is AUS 10A. This is made in Taiwan, and look at that blade shape. It's kind of mesmerizing, isn't it? It resembles flame, right? But that is solid steel, and sharp steel at that. Yeah, I love the Kris blades. It's in my blood, right? A lot of Filipino swords and other blades are Kris style, right? And I am Filipino myself, if you didn't know, so I have to get the Kris blades. Look at that. If you press this against a soft target, some of the tissue is going to bunch up in the inner curves, right? The tissue is going to bunch up. Then when you pull it across, it will make wicked cuts, all right? Wicked cuts, right? This 6-inch blade also has a lot of piercing ability. Look at that talon-like tip. That'd be handy for some drawing cuts too. This has a liner lock. That part of the liner is folded over, right? So this does not have the Cold Steel triad lock, right? And it is AUS 10A, which is perfectly fine for tactical purposes, right? But because of the lock and the steel, that's why this is relatively inexpensive, right? It's going for about $63 right now. I think that's a good deal. Yeah, the thing about that Kris blade, when we see curves like that, we usually don't think of like solid steel, right? We think of fire, or we think of like waves, the ocean, a liquid, right? Or smoke, something like that. And that's why that blade shape kind of tricks out our brains, right? Some people don't like it. It'll grow on you. It's just another type of, another style of blade that you can learn to enjoy. Keep in mind, a Ti-Lite, even closed, is a weapon in itself, right? This is an impact weapon in itself. I mean, you jam that into someone's trachea or the temple, right? You can persuade someone even without deploying the very lethal blade. So that's another thing I like about the Ti-Lite series. I mean, if you pull this out in a dark alley, it takes someone that's either really brave or really crazy to try to go against you. All right, YouTube, here is a comparison between my first Ti-Lite, which is the traditional stiletto type blade Ti-Lite, and there it is next to its blood brother, right, the Kris Ti-Lite. Now both of these were around $60 to $65, right? And I think these are great bargains, actually, if you like cold steel and if you like tactical knives. Almost like a must-have, right? So yeah, definitely glad to own these. I really do like the Ti-Lite series, right? I like the whole series, and I am getting a third Ti-Lite very soon. It will be the clip point Ti-Lite, right, which is a lot more expensive, but that'll be good too. So yeah, I'm glad I have these for the collection. Imagine the piercing ability of that blade. All right, so Ti-Lites galore on my channel. All right, final thoughts on the Cold Steel Kris Ti-Lite. Well, I mean, the coolness factor is off the charts, I would say, and the price is really good. I mean, yeah, this is a very effective tactical tool. A martial blade, definitely if you like Filipino martial arts like me, you're going to love this. I also collect the cold steel folders of this size, right? So yeah, I'm glad I picked this up because it's definitely a worthy addition to the very large folders collection. Gotta love cold steel. You know, cold steel, of all the brands, cold steel is basically the most popular, at least with my videos. It always gets the most views, okay? So if YouTube had its way, my channel would be like a cold steel channel, right? Yeah, look at that scenery, right? You got the beauty of nature and the beauty of cold steel. Well, all right, YouTube, I'm going to put a link to this and a lot of other cold steel products and all kinds of cool stuff, so that will be under the video. I hope you enjoyed seeing this. If you like cold steel and cool stuff like this, feel free to subscribe.